Okay. Hello. Come on. Capture the window. There we go. So, this is Shadows of Loathing. I know very little about this game. Uh, I've played the tiny bit of their browser-based game, Kingdom of Loathing, as well as the other Steam game they made, West of Loathing. Um, I don't know. It looks like it'll be a funny little thing. Where did my chat window go? Whatever. No, you need mine. Hmm. I appear to have lost my chat window. Okay, whoops. Let's bring that over here. Ow. Hold, please. Okay, that's better. So, Shadows over Loathing. It obviously gets its name from the Lovecraft story Shadows over Innsmouth. So, judging by that and the old-timey cars going back and forth, it's going to be based around Lovecraftian horror. Let's begin. I think I died already. Fucking whoops. Oh, hey, how you doing? Smells like a diner and it smells like they're open. Hopefully that don't have a no shirt, no shoes magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. Look. A plan? Shouldn't bother anybody until you get this magazine off your face. Not talk to you until you wipe that look off your face. Copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathrooms in the back. She points over to the right as far as you know. Hi. Nightingale welcomes all travelers. Try coffee, you'll like it eventually. Discord. In that case, just feel bad for you. Okay. Of course, Discord's got to update. Alright, well, good night. Go. Okay. Anyways. Where's that dialogue options of it? She's haunted. I will go over some of these as they become pertinent. Okay. Why were you over there? OBS. Okay. Speed is fine. Capu. Sure, we'll see. That was loud. We'll just stick with normal. Try coffee, you'll like it eventually. It's the bathroom. Probably. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. How does the sink help you pull a magazine off your face? Anyways, you stare into the mirror, revealing, yes, my face. You didn't get this much choices with West of Loathing. I think I gotta go with the fancy man. There you are. Leave the bathroom. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. The way these young women act these days, with their short hair and their sassy talk and dresses that don't even cover their ankles. It's scandalous, and those dances they do, flailing about like I don't know what. I'd have thought Prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. And that's the problem right there, this newfangled jazz music with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyway? Jazz? I think our cups got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. These two are still ranting about problems with kids these days. Well, one of them is. Ooh, they got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or jukeboxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Hey, there's something in the coin return. Gain 1 meat. Meat is the money in this universe. A couple of young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Talk to them. Hey Mac, what town is this? Kepsi. You guys, are you two traveling? Yeah, Ocean City's turned to a real sawmill, so we boosted her jelly beans breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato. Oh, Bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south with it. I flew him a kite, everything's Jake. Geez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you, a cancelled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. What the fuck? Okay, so Ocean City might actually be the name of where they're from. Real sawmill means it's just boring. The city's getting boring, so they stole their dad's car? Or borrowed without asking? For Weekend World to the hot potato. Big city, maybe? As for the rest of this, I don't fucking get that. These flappers are too confusing to talk to. The sign says, meat only, no credit. This man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. Oh, what do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and makes my stomach hurt. Ah, well, it's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though, and then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy. Guy's still squinting at his coffee. Well, now that looks much better. I'm Ethel. Ellis, William, Chrysael. I'll go with Ellis. Ellis Martin. Pleased to meet you, Ellis Martin. What can I get you? Cup of coffee, bus to Ocean City, pick up here. Nothing just now. Can I get a cup of coffee? Sure can. Best cup of coffee in the state, if I may say so myself. That'll be one meat. Great. To go, please. Diner coffee potion. Ethel pours you a steaming hot cup of fresh black java. Paper cup of fresh black coffee smells better than any coffee you've ever had on this trip. Spend one meat. Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Oh, anything else on? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes the Ocean City? My uncle lives there. Got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, son, but it's someone else's reason. What is your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. I'm searching for something. I see. Do you know what it is you're looking for? No, that's the problem. Lost soul. You don't know what you're looking for, and you're not sure how you'll know when you find it. Ah, shit. Dropped my phone. Well, I'm sure you'll figure out what it is, hon. I hope so. Walk away. Character sheet. Okay. Perks. Basic skills. Okay. Basic humanity. You are a minimum viable person. You occupy space and are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. Okay. So, one thing that the series, or universe, or whatever, I don't even know what to call it at this point, does is it has weird names for its stats. So, your three main stats are muscle, mysticality, and moxie. It might have been something else in West of Loathing, I don't remember, it's been years since I played that. Muscle is obviously strength, moxie is like a hybrid of charisma and dex, and then mysticality is your magical skills. AP, action points, HP, might be HP, health points, I'm not sure. It's that, yeah. Play with either mouse or keyboard, or both. Ethel said the bus will be here any minute. Inventory. Silas the Starling. When you were 4 years old, Silas flew in your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. Muscle 1, Mysticality 1, Moxie 1, Max HP 1. Each round of combat increases your muscle, Mysticality, or Moxie. Diner coffee. Luggage. Everything you own in this trunk, including your portable carpet steamer. Can't bring yourself to drink it because you might really need some coffee then. Okay. Go out and wait for it. Prologue. That has some loud rain. I've turned down the sound a fair bit. And it sounded okay when I sampled the sample recording. pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris. CO, Murray's Antiques, 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Ellis, I hope this letter finds you well and hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened and I need the help of your adventuresome spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able, please. Your uncle, Murray. Put the letter away. There's a clown on here now. I'm not just talking about this guy. There was someone here first time before it faded black. Got a beard. Just about to go mad from the monotony of the ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. I look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Uh-oh. The bus died. W. Willis and Co. bus lines. Take a joyride. While this bus lacks in comfort, it makes up for an unreliability. The bus driver. What's going on? Doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry. Sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. We didn't fill up before we left. We filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly one full tank of gas. Yeah, it's an empty gas can. Empty gas can. True device, but it beats keeping your gas loose on the ground. Plus one additional can. Swell. Swell, why do I have to go? Well, I'd go myself, except for two reasons. Those being, firstly, as I'm the bus driver, I am legally responsible for this bus and gotta keep an eye on it. Secondly, because of my legs. What's wrong with your legs? It's attached to a fellow that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Alright then. Guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? It's a left-handed umbrella. I am not a southpaw. Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use though. Good luck. Thanks. Empty gas. Drink red cola. Protect your family. Old billboard from before the war. Ocean City, 6 miles. You wouldn't make a dog walk 6 miles in this rain, no matter how bad it wanted to. Gas. It's right there. 6 and 17/64 meat per gallon. Now with extra lead. There's a little bit of gas left in this pump. There's no hose in it. The pump's full of water instead of gas. This gas pump is empty. I know the problem. It ain't got no gas in it. Troop Singer Automotive. Established 1990. See how this is going to take place in a fictionalized version of the 1990s, probably. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Good. No, it's not compulsory. There's a looking hitchhiker standing in the rain with leaves sticking out his mouth. Dr. Hurt. Hi there. Your head turns very slowly to face you and your eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia, although I admit that circumstances aren't great. So what's in Albany? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. How about that rain, huh? He looks very slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it sure is. One night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you aren't much of a noticer. That sounds weird. Well, anyway. Seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What did you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one, Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forgot the name. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are the best. Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we can connect on, Lydia. So, you know where I can get some gas? Gas? Bus right now. The driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. Never been there. Well, okay then. Um, well, it's an option, so now I've got to do it for an awkwardly long time. Okay, bye, good luck. This field is extremely corny. House. Hotel. Cyril's stuck on its back. Why aren't you helping it? I am helping it. There you go, buddy. Bye, turtle. Enjoy blue cola. The honorable choice. An old billboard from before the war. This is fucking dangerous, too. Yeah, that's not sketchy. Topeka, 1200 miles. We've heard a lot of nice things about Topeka. Not 1200 miles worth of nice things. We're going in a spooky car first. It's like they drove this boxcar out here and then took the track away. Boy, someone must have hated this boxcar. An open fire in an enclosed space. Classic. Let's talk to the hobo first. Cheerful-looking hobo doodles idly on a harmonica. Interrupt his food. Hi there, I'm Ellis. Well, howdy there, neighbor. I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, this whole country is my home, so everybody's my neighbor. Oh, that's nice. Either that, or they're all trespassers who better get off of my property. I'm just joshing you, friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? What kind? Clam! It's a local delicacy. Huh. Sure, I'll have some jerky. Clam jerky. It's always nice to get a gift from a kindly stranger, but it's especially nice when that gift is dried flesh. Grease his muscle by one until you eat something. There you are. Can't buy the stuff myself. It's like eating a dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. Really selling me on this local delicacy. If you ask me, the locals are a little bit weird. Okay. Where are you from? Originally I'm from Hawaii, but I got bored of gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails from Hawaii. Yep, real challenging trip for a first time ho, but I made it through alright. You ever think about going back? We only have one track there, so it was a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they build a second one, though. Hawaii is island. I'm assuming this is mainland United States. Huh. You live here? Not permanent like, but I've been camped out here a couple days all alone. Well, it used to be a bit livelier, but the bosses sent a railroad bull to run everybody off. Railroad bull. You mean like the cop? Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around. Excuse me. Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around out back. 50 carat test metal. I don't advise it though. Is he packing heat? No, he's unarmed, but one of your arms might make a pretty good club once he gets it off you. Any plans for the future? Well, word on the wall is there's a camp forming in Ocean City. Figure I'll mosey on over there once this rain lets up. Word on the wall. Never heard that phrase. It's like through the grapevine. Similar. I see. Take your leave. This knapsack your only luggage? Oh, that ain't mine. That's been here since before I arrived myself. Nobody's been able to work out how to open the dang thing. Figure out the trick, you're welcome. You inspect the bag. It appears to be latched shut with one of those puzzles made out of bent nails and steel wire. Howie wasn't just harmonica-ing the kids. You need 3 Moxie. Just leave it for now. It's an old class ring. Tarnished class ring from the Seaside Institute of Technology, adorned with blue jewels supported by a pair of tiny carved badges. 1917 SIT class ring. Pour the gas into your own can, then hide the empty can on some of the garbage. Third full gas can. Needs 2 muscle to open that, so I could eat the jerky to get that boost. Let's go to the house next. Hey, I want to be unfriendly, but this is private residence y'all just barged into. Oh, gee, sorry. Everything's so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed this place was abandoned. Well, come more and you'll be right, so you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Thanks. Thanks. My name's Ellis Martin. Howdy, Ellis. I'm Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Years, tears, and bears. Bears. Nah, are these boxes really full of bears? Nah, those boxes are all canned pears. Had a little fun writing the labels, all. You want a pan? You want a can? I got one that left but didn't fit. Gibson's extra sweet pears. Increase in mysticalities for 1. Can of pears and syrup labeled sky. Describes as sickly sweet. They should really hire a new copywriter. Improves mysticality by 1. Gee, thanks. Elias is looking around, mumbling to himself as he checks off his mental to-do list. So you're moving out? Yep, just finished packing. So now I'm just waiting for the movers to come take this last load of stuff. Got movers coming in the middle of the night, not in the morning. But I went and packed my teddy bear and I forgot which box. Can't sleep. I see. Why are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here, and I never particularly cared for farming anyhow. It just kind of fell into it, you know? So I reckon I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit, see what kind of trouble I can get up to, hey? Nice, so what's your story? What are you doing out on a night like this? I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped the bus to Ocean City. I ain't I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some more. I gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. I gotta warn you, you'll have to fight my daughter for it. What? Well, technically I should say my daughter's monster. What? The thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an auto, ominous robo traption to help with plowing and harvesting the like. Worked real nice too. Wow. Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's it tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, might as well be a dog trying to read Plato. So I locked in the barn. Ah, I see. Welcome to try our hand against it if you mind to, but please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key. Farmer Chekhov's barn key. Third most common sort of key you'd find on a farm. We're after Don and Turk. That is donkey and turkey. The animals. Fucking hiccups. Thanks. These boxes labeled gears. With these boxes of gears, Simone left those behind when she went off to school. Figured I should keep them for her. That makes sense. Tears. Wait, are these boxes of tears or tears? Don't worry, ridiculous. Can't put neither of them in one of them boxes. That don't make any kind of sense. Kitchen sink, brand kitchen sink. Collection of stains makes its home on the ranch. These boxes are labeled shares. What's in here? Stocks? Scissors. Ah, shears. Ah, bears, gears, tears, shears. This is a very large box considering most people own either 0 or 1 class ring. This box really full of class rings? Yep, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? Heh, nah, of course not. I just collect them all. Why? Well, they're rare but not very rare, and they're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny. There's the collecting trifecta. Locked with some code. Elaborate electric walker. What's with this door? Oh, that's Simone's ring. Hopefully she ain't left anything important there, 'cause I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. I see. Yeah, use your bathroom? Sure. How'd you know that door was the bathroom? No, I've always had a knack of knowing which doors led to bathrooms. All? Well, good for you, I guess. A vicious cloth of bathtub. See your face in the light mirror, just like your own mirror back home. Gaze into it. Hi, Ellis. Smile. Hey there, good looking. Frown. Oh, what's wrong? Scowl. Why I oughta worry. Oh, no, 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 no. Cringe. Remember something really embarrassing you did a couple years ago. Ugh. Freak out. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't even realize it was changing the portrait picture. Close your eyes. I'll just assume this looks good. Go back to normal. Ah, there you are. I wonder if Huh. It changes the face you're making. You flush Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. You got 5 XP for it. Fantastic. Weird device on top of this box. What's this funny looking thing? It's a duck call. What's it for? Calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work anymore on account of being haunted. Haunted? Well, yeah, well, not haunted exactly. A bunch of spiders got on there. Now it sounds all scary when you blow it. If you want, it's yours. Gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. Pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got that way. Interesting. No spiders. Good job. So, got this ring, on a duck call, and we still got Silas. And some other stuff. Oops. Let's ask about Chekhov's gun. Leaving this rifle behind? Yep. Well, how come? It's a varmint rifle, and where I'm going there ain't any varmints. There's vermin to be sure, critters and such as that. Like that, but the almanac don't list any examples of varmint qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. No need to fret over it right now. In any case, that gun's for later. Later? Yep, much later. Okay. So, Chekhov's gun is a literary device where it was coined by a film writer, or is he a director? Some guy with films whose last name was Chekhov. I don't remember his first name. Basically, if you show a gun in the first act of something, book, movie, play, whatever, it will be used to kill someone by the end of the third act. The store looks like it ain't been used in a while. Spare bedroom ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening doors because that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, you'll find much use. Dust devil. Yep, those critters would be a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't cleaned under properly, and since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what Simone call it, a nutrient-rich environment. Warning, little beast, real territorial. Okay, I'll be careful. Okay, dried prawns. Shelf full of pulpless westerns. Take a look at it. Hampshire Play Ranch. Duel at Rattlesnake Ranch. Betrayal of Al Cannon. Reckoning at 6-Gun Ranch. Hey, this one looks like it's worth a read. The Handgun's Tale. Unlike most westerns, this one's written from the perspective of the gun. Unlocks advanced trick shooting techniques. The story is pretty boring, but contains some very technically complex descriptions of advanced shooting techniques. Don't have high enough brain for it. Put book away for now. Interesting. West of Loathing, you could just read skill books, from what I remember. Anyways. So nightstand, a wallet, 10 meat. That Dustle is really kicking up some dickens up there. Let's drag it out. Sure, Chekhov said these things were pretty dangerous. Yeah, let's go for it. I've already died once. Oh, cool. Smack. Honk. Okay, I have no AP, so I can't use either of those. So, how? Let out. Should listen to Chekhov, I guess so. Everything costs too much to be able to get that. Nope, I guess I'll go out back. Nothing on the clothesline except parasol and old gun. Rusty pistol. Spend all that time cleaning your gun and the rain comes along with typical. Take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. Scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. Crows around here must be real aggressive. Show you ain't scared. Let's honk it. And we'll shoot. We can throw a rock. Throw another rock. And get the kill. Oh hey, how you doing? Doing pretty good. Now it's just a regular scarecrow with the gun. I'm doing pretty good. It's started streaming again yesterday, but just did some Stardew. Chekhov's house. Tractor, rag shoved in where the gas cap should be, pull rag out. There's a little gas in there, collect it. 2/3 full can. Woods. And a bunch of tools. Craft long dogs livestock. Destroy them. Oh, this will be easy. Oh, did I forget to change it? Or from yesterday? The wrong part was I was just playing it wrong. I've been a challenge I've had for myself for a while is just doing like leveling up the very wrong way. It's not going well, if I'm honest. There's a reason why you tend to do certain things in a certain way. Uh, so There's nothing actually wrong with the game, it's just I'm playing it in a dumb way. Resting parts. I'll save it for now. Adventure welding. Adventure ward. Full gas tank. I guess we'll do Moxie build. Welding gloves. +1 hot armor. Okay. Dirty meat. So this game's called Shadows over Loathing. The Loathing series of games. There's I think this is the third one. They had a browser-based game called Kingdoms of Loathing, and then there was West of Loathing. They're obviously a simple graphical style, and they're simple graphical style with that's an RPG, so you raise your stats, make your choices, build your character, all that. But the main appeal to the game is just that it's goofy. They put all their time more into writing it and making it funny than they did with, I guess, just making it a complex game. Oh, I meant to talk to him a little bit more. Shot him with a gun, but not have any way to. We're black where Lydia was standing. Ah, talking to a ghost. Postcards with sceneries all visible. Empty oil cans, whole pyramid of them. Baseball bat. Muscle +1 physical, Moxie +1 physical. So Moxie's right now better than baseball. It's better than muscle, so we'll be sticking with the gun. It's weird the cash register's pointing towards the front store. Mostly empty, but you find some loose change. One object left. Cheese loaf. That sounds gross. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3. Uh, I do fairly well. I think I remember Dark Souls 1 the most out of the three. Um, I've never done the DLC for it. Well, not all the way through. I did a little bit, like, actually earlier this year I played through I got through the first boss, but then got distracted and started playing something else. Um, Dark Souls 1. I think if you're playing like the remaster or basically anything other than the original version of Dark Souls 1, you should have access to the DLC. You just have to go well out of your way to play it. Ew, nobody in their right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. Yes. Yes, really. Broken radio. So nice. Very nice radio. We'll receive some pets and stuff. Fifth one is locked. I'll be darned. Here's your pilot. You do work here. That's wacky. Active fish. Can't pilot Storius after Gwyn. Yeah, what in the first one, like once you beat Gwyn, it just throws you straight into New Game Plus. Which is a shame, but I see why. I see why they did it. Just sucks that you can't go back and try to redo it. To on the jerking until gnawing is done. Swallowing to be open. Oh, the filthy linoleum. Yeah, unfortunately I do remember the Tomb of the Giants. Tomb of the Giants kinda sucked to get through. Um, uh, Eventually, like, so there's a few options you have for light. There's getting a skull lantern beforehand, but then you have to sacrifice your offhand to get light. Then you could also get the sunlight maggot if you went through Los Isolith first. Excuse me. Or the third option, which is what I remember doing most recently, is uh, once you've beaten the Hydra out. Shoot, where is the Hydra? Um, uh, well, you beat the Hydra, you go back to the area like you're gonna start the DLC stuff. And if you free the one lady from the gold golem, then come back later, you can talk to her and buy a spell that just gives you light for, I think it's like 5 minute duration. So I just ended up going with that because you can then put away your spell catalyst and just keep the spell going. Hmm. Take gold by the railroad and Minotaur might have been more accurate. 5 damage. Ah, that's rough. It's not gonna win. Okay, but I can win if I just play better. I think. Yeah. that it's also an option to just brute force it. You can make brute forcing it a little bit easier if you use what's it called? The prism stones. If you just get a bunch of them and throw them out in front of you, um, you could use them to just mark a path. But that gets expensive, and I don't know if they stick around between deaths. Milk crate for wheels. Alright, there's 3 Moxie to get that open. Get Mysticality up to 2. First by naps crafters, cheese loaf, bare hands, clean inside and out. Orange Team Smile. It is one of the crowbar. No silver. So yeah, Ornstein and Smile are notoriously difficult. Solaire, everyone loves Solaire. I don't even know what advice to give with those two, other than just focus one of them at the very beginning. I vaguely remember having an easier time with Ornstein, so kill Smile first, or Smo. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm guessing that Solaire died in your playthrough. Because in order to save him, you have to do some... You have to do some, out-of-the-box thinking. And even then, you may save his life, but he's gonna be miserable the entire time. Gas pump hose. Anima fuse. Fuse. Done. Gas tank. So there's a big glass of gasoline cup holder. Okay. So, Solaire is a Knight of Sunlight. He follows. He's like. So, Gwyn was once God of the Sun. And then he had his people following him. Solaire's one of the few people that. Like, few mortal people that still follows him even after everything's gone to shit. At least I think so. I don't know the lore the best. And so he's trying to find the sun, his own light, to like guide him and lead him in life. He goes throughout the game. You find him in different places where he's still looking for his son. Um, if you get past Anor Londo, I think it was Anor Londo, anyways. Um, the next place he would show up is in Lost Izalith, where unless you go and kill the sunlight maggots beforehand, and there's two ways to do it. One of the sunlight maggots will infect Solaire, making him go mad, and he would attack you on sight. If you kill the sunlight maggots before he gets there, either through taking a shortcut, which you have to join one of the covenants to unlock, you have to join and then progress in the covenant to unlock it, or certain spells can reach through the door enough to kill the one that would get Solaire. And so Solaire, if you manage to kill that sunlight maggot beforehand, Solaire will survive, but he'll have lost basically all hope of finding his own son and be depressed for the rest of his life. But in saving him, you can then summon him to help fight Gwyn. Not that most people need help fighting Gwyn. He is not a hard boss, especially for being the final boss of the game. You know what? Turt is a perfect name for turtle. Turtle is like a slow bandage. Heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality. I kinda like that. Better than just a random increase to one of my stats, so equip that. If you're wanting to see like a lot of playthroughs of Dark Souls that kind of go in depth, not super deep into the lore, but just kind of in depth, there's the channel called The Backlogs on YouTube that does a lot. Old gross vegetables. Hmm. Interrupt them either way. Oh, vacillate. Attack right off the bat. Okay. We go. Uh, Here, I'll type it in chat. There it is. They do more than just Dark Souls, but they've done a lot of Dark Souls. All three of them. But I think they've done more of the first one than the other two. Hmm. Okay, L, slow roll. So they don't do lore, they just do playthrough and challenges. But still, if you're more interested in the game and if you want to go through it. Soul of Cinder and Lord of Cinder? I don't know. So, from my understanding, the different Dark Souls games aren't 100% connected, but they're not disconnected either. I think 3 is supposed to be, so I think it's like everything is cyclical, like the different ages of fire end and then someone else prolongs them, stuff like that. Like, I think 3 comes sometime later after 1. I'm not 100% sure though. It might be the other way around. I don't know. The lore in the Dark Souls games is hard to understand. Demon Souls 1, 2, 3. Elden Ring? How is it? I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Excuse me. Let's know if I can get anything else from here. Grimy spatula. Uh, I have a PS4. I haven't used it for a while, and then my brother has a PS5. So I couldn't ever remember if um is Elden Ring on that generation or is it next generation? I can't remember. Okay, so maybe I'll look into it. Use Yeah, it's a big boy from what I've heard. Being a open world game rather than just semi-linear like the others. I think that's everything I can do right now. Okay. Well, mysticality is currently higher, so we'll use the spatula. I have much free time. I have seen a little bit of it, and it does look like it's a very pretty game, man. It can be pretty fun with all the different uh, excuse me, with all the different like weapon arts and stuff. But I don't know, I kind of got to be in a mood to play to be playing a FromSoft RPG. So maybe one day I'll get around to it for sure, but I also haven't ever played Sekiro. Okay, I think that's all I can do. Was Sekiro rough? I bet. Like, getting into a FromSoft game does take a little bit out of you, especially that first time through. But, yeah. Climb back on the bus and return to your seat. Soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep you slip into so gradually you don't even know you're asleep till something wakes you up. Plunkett Street. You realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange, shallow tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That are now totally forgotten. What? All shore that's going shore. Thanks for traveling Willis Busco. Yeah. Going seems accurate. Go on there anyway. Dr. Tobo. Nice weather we're having. Suits me just fine, I guess. Wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Is that before froze were invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Ellis. Pleased to meet you, Ellis. Say, you wouldn't have to have a couple of meat spare, would you? Sure. Meat is the name of the money, that's for some reason. Flip Gus some meat and he beams. Thank you very much, Ellis. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Take her easy, Gus. Cologne.
Load. Them. Bloodborne is good. I really need to get back into it. Bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be Ellis. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? I also play Bloodborne 3. Third playthrough. Oh, third time playing Bloodborne. DLC bosses and moon presents. I the DLC is very good. We've talked about before how the Orphan of Kos is probably the best, at least the hardest boss in the entire game. But good luck with it. Have fun with it, and remember, if it's seeming a bit too much, don't be afraid to step away for a day or two. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in. I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. Said that in a kind of ominous way. Where is he? Jessica sighs. Wish I knew. It's fun. It adds some more weapons, and even some more guns. Like I know you can get a cannon in it, but I pretty much just use the axe and blunderbuss the entire game. Um, uh, 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 there's one weapon that I kind of wish I'd started to use. I don't remember what it's called, but when it's not transformed, it's basically just a mace, so a stick you beat people with. But when you transform it, you get put a big old buzz saw on the end of it, so big old circular saw. And so a lot of people, my friends that I used to talk about with, we'd all call it the pizza cutter because it looks like a real world pizza cutter, just really big. It it's a wacky little weapon. I wish I knew. You had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. Told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You trying to you make trying to talk to Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Explain away. You don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Okay. Every moveset of Bloodborne's every weapon's, yeah. It's a wacky weapon. Well, I vaguely remember there was a very brief moment I used something other than the axe, but it was really just to cheese out some annoying enemies. Like it was like a spear, or maybe it was that stake driver thing, and I would just use it to get enemies as they were coming up the upstairs because I got annoyed by them, and the spear or whatever it was could outreach them when they were coming up the stairs, and they wouldn't be able to attack back. Didn't ever use it against any bosses. Stuck with the axe though, for that. Jessica leads you into a back room furnished with some desks and some strange looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Hinky. Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know, cursed. Oh, for a second I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too. Selling them keeps us in scratch, but really we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back. That's the long and short of it. Yep. What do you say? Are you in? Absolutely. I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great. You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello? Oh, hey, that's swell timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come meet him. Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? He can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back of the room. Great. We're gonna use some sleep. I'm gonna turn. Good night. Hang on a sec. Can't go to sleep yet. Pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need to do before the night's over. Wow, mission already? You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since the info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. Call it the Detectatron 1000. We just got up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. You sleep? You can go to dance tomorrow? Well, good luck. Just make sure you're brushing your teeth and try to floss. Flossing is awful, but brush your teeth. Um, uh, take good care of your teeth because once you're an adult, those are the only ones you get, and it'll be fine. Just don't bite them. No matter how much you want to, don't bite the dentist. Don't bite the dentist. Brush your teeth. Yeah, I can't really think of nothing else, so good luck. Take care. Good night. Tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. Since you turned up out of the blue, guess there's no time like the present. I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there's literally no time except for the present. What? As in there might not be a future. You won't have to go, you won't have far to go. It's just down the other end of the block. The readings are right. It's a newspaper office. They got shut down early this this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's gonna fight. A fight? Heck yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to newspaper office with Ellis and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. Make an excited sigh. Alright, fine. You said it's a hat, curse hat. According to the readout, yeah, men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to what? Just break in and take it? Well, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out back here before you know it. Back here and in bed before you know it. Sweet. Let's do this. Okay. Not what I meant. Nobody need a call. No way at the desk. Whose desk is? Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's fixing the leak up on the roof, but he'll be back later tonight. I see. No time for games. Don't even know what that does. Cat. Calliope. Scritch the cat's ears. Yeah, she'll warm up, but she doesn't react at all. She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You'll have to get some more. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at the Cold War surplus store next door. Okay. Brick wall. Door to nowhere. Murray's kept nagging at him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it. We have to call National Guard to dig him out. The avalanche. Curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it. Will do. Or rather, won't. Gab grins, gives you a thumbs up. Gab with Gabby. Hey, Gabby, everything alright? It's the beansies, Ellis. Chew the fat. You're a real firecracker in a fistfight, huh, Gabby? Haha. Gabby likes fighting and dancing, the two best things. Gabby invented fight dancing once, but this world was unready for it, maybe 50 years later. So you're a flapper, right? Haha, yes. Gabby flaps all the time. Gabby's parent flapped too, and Grand Gabby. It's only been the style for 7 or 8 Oh, you're right, you're goblins. Well, you don't live very long, huh? Depends on how you look for it. Parent Gabby popped a year and a half ago, but this Gabby basically is that Gabby, and previous ones too. It's okay, don't worry too hard for it to get it. Us goblins think human baby making is super crazy. How'd you get mixed up with Murray and the whole antique store guild? Still, Gabby. Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking just at old clothes and heard over Murray and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. It had an adventure smell. Then Murray said, "We're gonna need some muscle for this." And Gabby says, "Gabby has several muscles, strong ones." And that was what it was. Gabby has been helping since then. You live in Ocean City long, Gabby? Oh yes, all of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-great-great-grand Gabby came and popped just some blocks from over there. Or to popping, as they would say. Haha. Wow, so your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. Euro Fire. Oh. No, Gab, it's been a few years since I spent time in Ocean City, but I don't remember being this run down. That was a true thing to say. It used to be much more clean and shiny. What happened next? Economy's terrific everywhere else in the country. No ideas. Economics is not the house Gabby keeps my wheels in. Okay, I think I've done everything. Weird symbols in the cipher. Key to Gabby for safekeeping. Or copy. Gross. Read it. Government corruption at all-time high. Government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report it cuts off abruptly, maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Read the slip. Curtis, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in the store. Electricity is expensive because it's a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by government subsidies. This is to say, the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, bud. You've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Bruce gets haircut. Okay. Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ah crap, here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely, doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type the name. Also, under the water cooler. What's that all about? Pink slip. And then, not paying you to publish cockamamie, wacky conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clear out your desk and hit the road. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie I use there? It's a slang term, I point. It means ridiculous or implausible. I really think it's going to catch on. It doesn't. Porter's cufflinks. Wow. Yeah, we'll go with that. I guess we're a municipality after all. Tucker, I got you that bottle you want. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find us. Find it and rat us out to the Frohees. Robson, first Hinden, then Carver, who's next? Venable says Burgess comes from who's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. P.S. What's a karate? It means empty hand. Karate means empty hand. That's why it's a martial art that usually uses open hands because you don't hold anything in them. Ring pneumatic tube system operation manual. However, I can't believe I have to tell you this, but against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. How do you manage that? You are fired. You are so fired, and new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe. If I see your face in here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. Yes. How did you even lift it? You must have had what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. Make a mental note never to pick a fight with this Carver person. Door on this one slightly ajar. You. A trap door. Fishman. Excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. I need to go take care of something. So, just be a minute. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Fishman. Huge black skull scrawled on 22nd of July 1917. What happened July 22nd, 17? Find something interesting. Top story from that day is Ocean City comp controllers passing an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlined street-side newspaper vending machines and limited maximum allowed width of newsstands 4 feet. Okay. Found something interesting. Tragedy occurred yesterday when blah 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 blah. First, hitchhiker, i.e. person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation for fast motorists. Of course, for Miss Perlins, the notion of vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of the demise of murderous phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern sciences. Rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Unlikely, sure. Hey, 10 experiences, 10 experience. It's enough I can get strong back. Or I can save a little bit more for good eye. Good eye, Mike. No. Yeah, Fishman, not surprising. I believe the original Lovecraft story, Shadows over Innsmouth, is the one about the fishmen. So there being fishmen in Shadows over Loathing kind of makes sense. Underground Press, literally, there's still a newspaper in it. Newspaper. Consult the manual. Green on, pull, green lever, red is, okay. Let's write this down. G to lever, R, B, G. R means A, blue means E, G means D. Oh, right, I can just go up. So your green lever, yellow light. There is no yellow. So it's not going to be A, E, or D. Uh, fuck it, F. Oh, shoot. Lever, knob, B. Button, lever, knob, C. Oh. Well, someone's going to get some straight mail, and how? Good eyesight. Terribly cursed fedora. Looks like I found a hat. I found a hat. I guess one doesn't seem unusual. Although, yeah, well, it does creep me out, but I really can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. It feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like feeling a dread, like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that's definitely not related to the fact I need you to take that hat and go sit in the machine over there. Why? It's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the hat, the curse off the hat, right? Okay, that makes sense, but, can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space the machine can transfix. What? The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and the curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to allows you to psychically project into it and try and resolve the metaphorical metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you have to give it a try to understand. I actually, oh hey, no sooner have you sat down than the machine with a hiss positively whiffs the door straight up into the dome. Rat rattles around there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone now. It's now simply a terrible hat. It's clean both spiritually and logically. The curse itself still lives, transfixes dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses lack energy, Alice. Can't create, destroy it, only change. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton, yeah. Machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself, but as for how you change the curse, well, I don't know. There's some higher consciousness spiritualist enough. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton sort of guy. Dora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside it. Sounds safe. I'll do that. Hmm. Fedoral Reserve. I heard thy death call, creature. Rest now, I will find in thy mortar. Tree felled before its time, a ground stained with sin. Yes. In Arcadia Ego, even in Arcadia there is death. Even in paradise there is killing. Thou know who I am and why I am here. Aye, Cutter, there's been a Mordor. What knowest thou of Mordor? I did not do the Mordor, and that is all. What more have thee for me? Only this, I am one of three brothers. One of us always tells the truth, one of us always lies, and a third of us does not speak at all, but honks. If I find in thee Elias, there is nothing I can do to save thee. Aye, Kata, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest and is made a sin, but not a sinner. But not me a sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claimest to be without sin? None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to Mordor. And whose look for my brother? My brother speaketh of three brothers. One who always lies, tells the truth, and one who spake at all but honks. This is very talk. No thing has honkin' in this land since the mother duck laid the big egg. No honkin' since then? No cider. Something is rotten in the woodcutter. I am Orla, with perversions at source. Speak to me of perversions. I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What do thou tell me? I'm troubled by the mortar, but no of it I know nothing. Worthy my forgiveness makes no room for liars. What is with this speak? Thou will do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt. Big rot in the woods, day cutter, and wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. Gain 5 XP. Not sure what happened, but as you turn over the formerly terribly cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing has finally got for good. You put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Ooh. Now all you've got to reckon is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. 1 moxie and extra HP. I like it. Nice hat. How'd it go? I worked, I guess? Great. What was it like? Had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter, and that was me, I guess? And these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is playing for me. Okay, good. Not to dispute the importance of collecting these weird artifacts or anything, but I'm worried about Uncle Murray. How is this helping find them? Oh, I guess I didn't really explain that. See, the Detectatron 1000 is new, and we're only really getting it running after Murray disappeared. He always searched out artifacts in more hands-on ways. Research networking. Excuse me. Research networking, following rumors, that sort of thing. Well, last artifact. That last artifact he went after, it could be basically anywhere, but the Detectatron only detects the nearest artifact. I see. So you figure if we pick them up in order, eventually we'll get to the one he was looking for. Right. I wish to hell he'd let them know about where he was going, but I guess he either thought it was too dangerous and didn't want us following, or he rushed off all excited like a kid in his toy store. That's Murray for you. Yeah, that tracks. I only ever saw him at Crimbo, and sometimes he came with us and went camping in the summer, but after I moved out to go to college, we kind of lost touch except for birthday cards. But he dropped everything to come see him. Wasn't carrying anything of value. It's a crappy desk job that I was sick to death of. Working here will be more exciting than working at a desk. You yourself are working at a desk right now. Yeah, but you aren't taking over for me. You're taking over for Murray. So it's just a temp gig. Open the trunk. Ah, what the heck? Stamp out the flames, but still lost. Everything you own is reduced to ash. Everything? Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. Weird. Hmm. Oh, cool. Another dream. A dream about school. Those are my favorite literary ghosts. Hello. I don't know who I am either. You know which locker is mine. I can't remember which locker is mine. I'm sorry, I don't know. It's alright. I'll figure it out eventually. How's it going? You know which locker is mine. I can't remember which locker is mine. Nice faces you've got there. Peanut butter, ants, peanut butter, Babe Ruth, empty. Cookbooks, but in French. Space. There's no 7th one. I said check the 7th one. Check the 7th locker now. Old school papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. Read one. How I Spent My Summer by Ellis Martin. Age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Under the papers. Find the Check this book out 13 years ago, and I spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. Cranworth, born Bunculus III. Yes, I'm Ellis Martin. Choose a class. What is the right path? There's advanced kicking and throwing this class for pig skinners. Then we have overview of herd conjuring for cheese wizards, and then weird time signatures 504 for jazz agents. So, muscle, mysticism, moxie. Gonna go with cheese wizard. As trained chef magi, the cheese wizards use their intellect and mysticality to accomplish their goals. In combat, they wield hard elemental cheeses to damage their foes and soft, soothing cheeses to heal themselves and their allies. I'm trying to remember what they were in the in West of Loathing. There was Cow Puncher, Bean Slinger, and then I think just Gun. No, it was Snake Oiler. Let me think about this a little more. Pig Skinner. As accomplished athletes, pig skinners use their muscles to solve problems. In combat, they prefer direct application of physical force, punctuated by giving the occasional noogie. Jazz agent. Masters of syncopation and improvisation. Jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, what they lack attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. I'm going with Cheese Wizard. I love it, I'm a cheese wizard. You're a cheese wizard, Ellis. Brilliant. And just minor. Oh, there wasn't subclasses. Now then, there's just a minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. Cryptobotany, applied insectology, or the psychology of rocks. Psychology of rocks. Psychogeologist. Rocks and gems, their hopes and dreams. Cryptobotany. Plant-based arcana. Applied insectology. Bugs and birds and bees and such. I think I'm actually gonna go with cryptobotany. Magic plants. Yep. Cryptobots. Gather crafting ingredients from plants. You know how to get the good stuff out the insides of plants. Oh, wow. Interesting. That'll probably be one of the first ones I want to get, just so you get the extra XP. But anyways, I actually probably need to get going pretty soon. So, Thanks for coming by. It was nice getting to talk to y'all for a couple minutes, but take it easy. I'll try to be back again tonight. Maybe with more of this, maybe something else. Haven't decided yet. Either way,